Witch Queen just launched, and Bungie has once again changed the perk pools on a bunch of weapons in the game. This is standard procedure, it just happens sometimes, and it happened this time to 24 weapons. This is the list of the weapons here, and I will link it in the description below. Some of these weapons lost powerful perk options, and a few got some nice new additions. And I wanted to quickly go over just a few that you probably care about. First up is the Messenger. This weapon, it still has Outlaw and Desperado. I'm sure that Bungie knew that they would never hear the end of it if they ever got rid of this combo, and you know, fortunately Rapid Hit is also there as well, super strong, but they did get rid of Zen Moment and Encore in this left column, which in my personal opinion, I think that that's pretty great. They've added Perpetual Motion, which is pretty awesome, and then they've also got this new Stats for All perk in here. And in the right column, the only thing they did is they got rid of Celerity. For RiisWalker, the Iron Banner shotgun, the only two perks that changed is they no longer have Eye of the Storm in the left column, which in my opinion was a really cool one, and I wasn't able to get one with Eye of the Storm and Iron Reach. That would have been a dream. It looks like I'm not going to get it. Instead, they've got the new Steady Hands perk in here, which doesn't seem too bad. And then they've taken away Unrelenting in this right column and replaced it with Harmony. For Peace Bond, the only things that have changed here is that they took away Pulse Monitor in the left column, and they took away Snapshot in the right, which, yeah, in my opinion, I don't think really anybody was choosing either of those. I mean, Snapshot is a fine perk, but they got rid of those. They've added Perpetual Motion, and they've got the new Focused Fury perk over here. For Eye of Soul, they have gotten rid of quite a few things. They got rid of Outlaw, Field Prep, Hip Fire Grip, and Killing Wind, all in this left column. And in the right column, they got rid of Boxed Breathing, they got rid of Wellspring, and they got rid of Celerity. That's going to happen on all the Trials weapons. They got rid of Celerity on all of them because they have the new Origin traits over here. All right, for the Summoner, Bungie got rid of Zen Moment and Underdog in the left side, and they've added a bunch of new great ones. Compulsive Reloader is a great new perk. I love Perpetual Motion. And in the right column, they got rid of Celerity, Dragonfly, and Rangefinder. And instead, we've got the new Focused Fury perk, which is not too bad. And we got, you know, some standard popular favorites across the board. I mean, Golden Tricorn's not too popular, but it's okay. For Shayura's Wrath, some people might be upset about this. Fortunately, there's only two changes, and in the right column, it's Celerity's gone. Okay, Celerity's gone, but do you see it? Do you see what's missing in this left column? They gave us Perpetual Motion, which is pretty good. But yeah, they got rid of Quick Draw. No more Quick Draw on Shayura's Wrath. So if that was your fave, rest in peace. For Plug One, there's a change in here that I am really a big fan of. But this is what's happening. In the left column, they got rid of Quick Draw and Bottomless Grief. You know, this was a Nightfall weapon. They got rid of Bottomless Grief on all the Nightfall weapons. And in the right column, they got rid of Backup Plan and Thresh. Okay, Backup Plan and Thresh over here. But do you see this? I don't know if you're familiar with these new ones. Adaptive Munitions, Turnabout, Successful Warm-Up, and Compulsive Reloader. But man, if you get Compulsive Reloader with Reservoir Burst, that's going to be amazing because you'll get the bonus reload speed when you're close to a full magazine. So you can literally use a Reservoir Burst and then reload, and you're right back to another Reservoir Burst, which I think that's going to be an awesome combo. I'm definitely going to be going for this season. Also, other great PvE perks is they've got Adaptive Ammunitions in here, really cool. I'm not sure how great Successful Warm-Up will end up being, but yeah, these are the new ones. Also, on top of that, the Origin trait is Stunning a Champion, refills your magazine, and triggers health regeneration. Or just you can have the Vanguard's Vindication on Final Blows with this weapon, grant a small amount of health. Plug One's going to be great. For Reed's Regret, nothing too sad here. Pretty good changes overall. They got rid of Killing Wind and Quick Draw over here. Nothing that insane. Nobody's really using heavy linear fusion rifles in the Crucible anyways, and those aren't really great PvE perks. And instead they've added auto-loading holster, which is awesome. They've added compulsive reloader, which I suppose is okay, but I think auto-loading holster will probably get the most use here. It'll be pretty handy. And they've also gotten rid of Rampage and Celerity in the right column. And we've got some of these new perks once again. And last, but certainly not least, we have Palindrome. Now, this is not too insane, but I think there might be some people upset about this, but it's going to be okay, I think. We'll be okay. First of all, the plus side is we're going to have the Vanguard's Vindication, where you're going to get a small amount of health on kills. This probably won't really matter that much in the Crucible, but it will be hilarious if it ever does. In the left side, they got rid of Subsistence and Bottomless Grief. So obviously Bottomless Grief's not a big deal, but Subsistence, I mean, for PvE stuff, kind of sad for that to be gone, but fortunately Compulsive Reloader's there. But in the right side, I don't know if you noticed it yet, but there's no Rampage anymore. No Rampage in the right side. Instead, we've got Turnabout using this weapon to break the shield of a combatant, or a Guardian using their super will grant you an overshield. Sure, but yeah, rest in peace. Rampage died for Turnabout. Unfortunately, none of these weapons are craftable yet, and therefore they don't have access to enhanced traits either by crafting the weapon and leveling them up. But if you do want to learn more about leveling up the weapons that you can craft, definitely go check out that video right over there.